Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. In the previous episode, we went to the Nightmare Frontier. It was a big pain in the butt, but the episode before that, we actually went to Eoska's clinic and retrieved this key item, the Cainhurst Summons, an old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate, the stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Okay, so yeah, I guess we should check that out and go to the witch's abode, because that's kind of near Hemwick, right? Man, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? Anyway, wait, am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Good! So, this Cainhurst Summons is going to bring us to probably my favorite area in the whole game, and pardon me, ladies, but I have other matters to attend to. You and your hammer. Stop it! Give me my HP back. Yeah, get some more blood vials. Man, this guy's like, oh, I heard there's people to beat up. I'm gonna kill him. It's like, dude, you and your malice, man. You gotta stop with that, dude. It's not healthy for you. This area, I don't know. I feel like it was just like... I want to talk about it more in detail, because I want to spoil what it's all about, man. I'll leave that for a while. But I want to take out these guys, because I do not want them to disturb the cutscene in which we actually enter. I did not one-shot him. Are you kidding me? We'll knock him out. Let's move on to this other guy. I'm pretty lucky that he actually dropped blood vials, because it's kind of embarrassing that I'm even using blood vials at this point in the game. But this guy is more or less guarding a tombstone. Horribly missed. I've actually even been hit by that grab attack. I'm actually quite curious what it does. I don't think I'm going to get full HP out of that. No, probably not. That's fine. But yes, this tombstone, if we come near it, something special will happen. Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. It is awesome looking, and oh, our horses that brought us here died? How'd they even get here in the first place? Well, it's kind of perplexing. This is a very isolated portion of the game. It's actually unlike all of Yharnam and the frontier of Yharnam. It's very, very bizarre, but also very, very cool. Yeah, it might be why it's one of my favorite places, but hey, who's to say? The first and most important thing, though, this lamp can be kind of hard to see because of the snow. I recommend you get that one, because this area is a little rough. Down there is actually a bloodstone and a bunch of leeches that I do not want to mess with, to be perfectly honest with you, and hey, some numbing mist. Neat. some nice statues. Yeah, I just kind of like this area a lot. The thing I don't like about it are these enemies. These guys are hard. They are brutal. They have this, like, whiplash attack with their tongues. And they also have a ton of HP. And you gotta fight two of them at the same time, and there's a third one on the way. Wow, they do. Why they put probably the hardest enemy in this entire area first is beyond me, and I don't even think you can parry them. If you hit him in the butt, it does a little bit of damage. And eventually they'll go down. They kind of just erupt, though. It's like they're giant mosquitoes. They don't really leave anything behind, or at least they don't to my knowledge. It's kind of odd enemies. I don't even know if they're guarding anything. Well, I guess today is a good day, so just try and find out. And that guy just like, yeah, I planned that. I planned to look like I wasn't paying attention. And then evade your attack. And really running low on beast blood pellets. Should probably get more of those in due time. But over here is gonna be an item. It's more numbing. Not too great. This is basically an area designed more or less for one specific thing. And those numbing mists would actually come in handy for that one specific thing. And just making sure I'm not forgetting any items. And wow, look at this place. It's pretty. And a lot of crying women. Nice touch. Whoever made this castle, man, this guy's going to town on that. You're doing a good job, though, man. Doing a good job. Oh, hi, Miss Ghost. Yeah, I don't like ghosts. These, widows, or whatever, they're really weak. Well, they do a fair bit of damage. But they also give very bad blood echoes. I'm not too sure. Yeah, they're a mild threat. Not really too intimidating, but they seem to be causing some trouble. Maybe they aren't. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Do you? Maybe. Poor guys, though. They're just trying to like clean the statues, and these evil banshees are attacking them. And I actually do not want to enter that way first. I'm gonna go over here and get an optional item. I think this is the way to. Yeah, because I remember the candles on the ground. I was like, why are there just candles on the ground? It makes no sense. Bloodstone chunk. I recommend you get it. It's a nice pickup. We're gonna probably want to get +9. I think we can get to with that. Maybe. This area also has an enemy that is very easy to farm, bloodstone chunks, and I'm going to be pointing them out when we see them. No, these banshees are not them. I wish, because they're so easy to kill, but banshees don't seem to drop much of anything, or I guess... Wait, what the heck? Is that guy going to aggro me? Really? Oh, he will. He has a golden cane. So it's called Cainhurst? I don't know. Probably not. He'll give me a blood vial, though, so thanks, buddy. And this area I do not like. I like the paintings, though. They're a nice touch, but more crying. And you know that means more dying. Yeah, it's kind of a trap they put in your way. We're gonna get that gun. Tries to get those blood vials. We'll show him. But then the game creators forgot that Ludwig's is the most broken weapon in the whole game and has infinite range, it seems, and is just flat out unfair. I'm kind of exaggerating there. I don't know if I've talked about this yet, but the L2 attack is actually the overhead and swing. This is the R2. The attack I was using before is an L2. It's not half bad, actually. Anyways, inside of this chest we'll get my favorite thing ever, the noble's dress. Ooh, so stylish. M'lady. Yeah, I probably should not be wearing this. God, it's just so fashionable. Makes my butt look great. And who the heck is this dude? Hard to say. And yeah, not really feeling the noble dress. I kind of like something with a little more physical defense on it. Then again, style points is always important. I don't think this lady's even guarding anything. Might as well knock them out anyways. I don't know why. I just feel like Cainhurst Castle is actually. It was gonna be its own game or something. Like, this is how they started the development. But they loved the area so much, and eventually Bloodborne got made. They kind of switched focus and kind of kept Cainhurst in the game and sort of just worked it into the lore. Because if you think about it, you just kind of get there this random way, and these guys, I don't like these guys. So, jeez, I did not expect him to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much the, I don't want to call it a jump scare, but that's pretty much gonna be the most realistic, scared I'm gonna get on this, channel, I guess, but... Yeah, these are the enemies that drop the, bloodstone chunks. But I swear it's like a 10% drop, and there's not a lot of them in Cainhurst. And they were also kind of annoying, and please don't fall off. Okay, good. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to see one, but yeah, the drop rate on them, not amazing as of now. They said they're... Oh, there's one. They said they're going to try and increase that. FromSoft did, anyways. I'm not sure if it's gonna be anytime soon, though, because I imagine these patches take a long time. But yeah, they drop other bloodstones too, so maybe it's worth a pickup or not. Okay, just look at the view of this place, man. God, I just love these games. You know, the gameplay. Forgot about you. The gameplay is a very large portion of FromSoft games, but God, I just really love the art and level design too. They just do such a good job. And more twin. No big deal, no big deal. We'll get some eventually. And here is the mini boss fight of Castle Cainhurst. Not really, but this guy, man, he does his job well, and that's all I'm gonna say. He basically is just a normal guy. He is agile as crap, and he loves his rapier. He is very, very skilled with it, if it even is a he. Could be a girl, kind of has like a skirt thing going on. Hey, I'm going to judge, maybe it's Scottish. Yeah, a Scottish, gnome sort of thing. Gives us blood vials. Not really, no, he's not a mid-boss, I was just kind of joking, but not really too difficult, but hey, he is a worthy challenge, I guess, for me. Anyways, is there anything else we need to get? I think over here are going to be 2 more of these gargoyles. And I don't know why I swung, and what am I here? Is that? I think that's the widows in the other... As I was saying, yeah, those are the widows in the other room. Surprised we can actually hear them. God, please don't use that attack. That, like, sonic scream attack is so aggravating. I just despise it. Luckily, though, once they use it, makes them really open to attacks. And you can probably get a charge in and knock him out. Sir, that is the least intimidating thing you could do to me. Just going wah, 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 wah. Over here is going to be the Executioner Garb. Yeah, more Twin Blood. Let's actually check this out. Attire worn by the band of executioners commanded by the Martyr Logarius. Later became the basis of all church attire, with its heavy draping of holy shawl. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good. Huh. Sound kind of like a cool guy. I mean, hey, that's kind of a mantra I think is accurate. Sometimes there is an absolute good, and sometimes there is an absolute evil. Sort of just in-betweens. So yeah, not really too fallen on the way that armor looks, though. Later on in this level, though, we are going to get access to an armor that I just absolutely adore. But we're going to have to join a covenant to do so, huh? The Vile Blood Registry. If I recall, this is a PvP item. Probably isn't over here. Should be my main items. Basically, it just tells you you can fight people. But I kind of want to read the description. Red leathered record of the Vile Bloods Royal. To the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Cainhurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey. Annalise, huh? So this castle has a queen. Does it have a king? Guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get into that as we get closer to the summit. And wow, all those bookshelves just like, alright, now we're gonna exist. They kind of took a while to load. And I really don't like this area because you can get easily swarmed by these banshees, among other things. There's a lot of those gnome enemies. I want to keep calling them gnomes because they just remind me of the guys from Castlevania a little bit. And yeah, I'll show that chair. God, yeah. You get better at my aim with this giant butter knife. It's kind of its not really fan name, but pretty much this weapon is very, very popular in PvP. At the time, I didn't really know that, but yeah, it's kind of the best PvP weapon, and you ladies should probably stop that. Again, they don't really have a choice. This guy's going to shoot a dart at us, which will brand us with the emblem of Cainhurst, which will make all these enemies basically more aggro, and we really don't want that. So I'm just going to run past him, and another gnome. Ow. Hit with another dart. This one apparently is working on the floors. I also had a hidden rapier. Cool. I dig it. I like how this whole area is very, very European, very old school. I like that. Yeah, I guess they shoot their darts out of their canes. That's kind of cool. Too bad can't really get that weapon. Again, those are really bad once you get that close to it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Again, these guys are not giving me anything. If I recall, there is another opportunity. I don't think I do, because there's another. Yeah, this guy. Stop shooting stinking darts out of that stupid cane of yours. It's rude. It's very rude. But there's another opportunity to get some. Oh man, there's a lot of you. I'm not sure if I want to fight here or not. Let's see, you know what? Maybe I do. Just to prove myself that I'm adequate at Bloodborne. Run into that. Yes! My Smash Brothers strategy is successful. For those who don't know, sometimes I'll just kind of leave a smash attack running for a little while and hope players run into it. And sometimes they do if I say that. Let's joke with that. But yeah, let's knock these guys out. Luckily there wasn't another one of those snipers shooting us with those Cainhurst darts. And I don't like those screams. That was one thing I was really just terrified of as a kid. It's like just something like coming up to me and scream. Oh my god, how do you know when to turn around? For those who don't know, I live in the woods, and it gets kind of creepy here at night. Well, not really the woods, but a very foresty area, and I commonly have a lot of beers. And wow! That was a bad shot. God, do it! No! So, okay, I do not want to. It's been like so many episodes since we died, guys. I just want to keep living, basically. I'm very proud that I'm performing this well, even though I've been wussing out quite a lot to get more blood echoes, but I did. Okay, there it is. Okay. So, is that all we needed on the second floor? You know what? I think it is. Now that we've taken care of that, let's actually go back outside and unlock more of the castle. Basically, we're, I'd say, about halfway done with this area, and more crying. Stop crying! What are you sad about? Stop! God dang it, I hate them so much. I hate these enemies. And oh great, more gargoyles. Somewhere. His flying animation is so realistic. You guys ever remember that show Gargoyles? They would just fly like they weighed nothing. But these guys, they fly like they're just barely hanging on. And come on, no chunks, seriously. I think they drop chunks. I mean, I might have just been hallucinating. I don't know. I could have been wrong. Oh my god. I swear, they do drop chunks. Though, if you do have a higher arcane stat, that actually boosts item discovery, which will increase the drop chance of most weapons. Before... Actually, not weapons, just materials in general. No, 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 no. The ones without heads are terrifying. Not really terrifying, but they're really bad to go up against. I'm going to try my best and attack them from far away. But over time, yeah, you're probably going to get caught, which is bad. They basically just wail. And similar to the brain suckers, and I'm really dumb if that's not their canon name, because I've been calling them that for a while. Well, it sounds right. They will trap you, and then the other ones will basically just come up and stab you. It's a very bad and very... Actually, no, it's a very powerful combo, but not very nice, I must say. So, I'll try and do my best. And how did that even hit? That was an Artorias swing. That's right. And what do I mean by that? Because sometimes Artorias can be... get kind of lucky, basically. That is in, not Bloodborne. That's in another very, very great game, which I'm sure... If you're even relatively interested in Bloodborne, you've probably played by now. But anyways, I'm just gonna knock out. You know, I thought that would function a bit differently. I guess it didn't. Interesting. I'm just gonna wait for her to stop crying about things. I've never even seen that guy melee before. I just thought he'd hit you from afar. That's interesting. You know, I'm still discovering things of the thing. I've been playing this game like crazy, though, guys. You have no idea. I love this game so much. It's great. Even if it is a tiny bit horrifying at times. Mostly the one reborn. God, I did not like that boss. I've gotten over it at this point, but my initial, like, shock factor of that boss was just like, could you not? Anyways, we get another spell over there. The Executioner's Glove, which will summon little spirits. Kind of cool, but obviously not an arcane build, so I kind of can't show that off at the moment. Maybe I'll build up a character and have like a spell exhibition video or something. That could be kind of cool. But in here, we're gonna get a really, really cool set of armor, which I'm actually going to equip if I could ever find it. The Knight's Garb. And you know how I love just being a knight in pretty much every fantasy style game. You know, let's change our head. Yeah, that looks a little more fashionable. I like it, I like it. Yeah, this little pseudo cape thing going on. It's so awesome. I like it a lot. Still not my favorite armor from Cainhurst, but you know, get the job done. And to actually exit that area, we have to come back on this outside portion and make sure not to fall down. Now, we could go inside this window, but there's actually another stone gargoyle that I'd love to fight. And man, I have a lot of blood echoes. He is right up here. It's just chilling. He won't aggro unless you pick up that item, so I'll throw a knife at him. So I have to deal with that, and he kind of just falls down. Rather ungracefully, I might add. Please, chunk. No. There's some kin cold blood there. It's not bad. Chances are you probably want blood echoes, even at this stage of the game. We're kind of late game at this point, aren't we? But still, decent pickup. And then come over here and pull this lever. It'll activate kind of a shortcut back. You may remember this was the area that we first came to with these enemies. And it's sort of not my best charge attack. It's kind of a nice shortcut. Definitely recommend it. I do not think I'm going to have to go back, though, for a while. We're at 19 things. Let's see if I can parry. Oh, you can parry them. Huh. As I was saying, we are at 19 blood echo. No, not blood echoes. We're at 19 blood vials. There you go, John. Phrasing. So I might go back and actually get some levels, because this boss, out of all the optional ones, second hardest, hands down. Can't think of anyone that's harder than the one we'll get to probably in the next video. I think there's an item I'm missing here. Oh, there is a gun that I want to grab. Ow, because you're not hit me. That'd be nice. This gun, if you have a blood tinge build, is probably the best in the game. Evelyn, which is really, really cool. Has incredibly high blood tinge scaling, but once you've got all the items that you desire, and I think I'm actually missing one weapon here, I'll probably go back and show that off. I'll show it on screen right now, I guess, where it's at, if you're at all curious about that. It's basically a rapier and a gun. It's kind of cool. Is this it? I feel really stupid if it is. I don't feel like it's on the 3rd floor. No, it's just a gemstone. Okay. Behind here, though, is another opportunity to get some more bloodstone chunks. So I'm going to make sure I can do that. Now, I believe I'm like one off, which is really, really bad. Depending on how many this gives me, I don't know if I can get +9. Oh, no, 2. Okay, yeah, we can actually totally get the amount of, or the next upgrade to +9, which would be great. Because this next boss is incredibly difficult, at least for me. Like, personally, sometimes it just bugs out and gets really easy. And sometimes it'll just go completely crazy and destroy me. Now, how's it going to go down this time? I don't know, but we'll find out. And I think there are more gargoyles here. Yeah. It's one with red eyes. Not sure how he's any different. He kind of just dies like everyone else. Oh, we're just taking out like a spinal cord. What is this? Mortal Kombat? Oh my god. Give me the chunks, man. I want to upgrade my cannon. Actually, honestly, the cannon has not been oh, there's the wig. the last piece of the knight's armor. It looks so stupid, though, honestly. Like, it does not match. Well, I guess it kind of does, but not really a fan of wigs, I must say. Sorry if that's an unpopular opinion, depending on how old my fans watching this video are, I imagine. Probably wouldn't affect you that much, and yeah. I think we should be fine with that amount. Let's see, how many do I have? Where is it? No, I have 8. I have 7? Crap, I need 2 more then. crud. I guess I'm gonna have to grind on those stinking gargoyles to get +9. That's kind of a bummer. Oh yeah, also, this is sort of... It sort of is and sort of isn't a one-way street, basically. So once we fall down right here, we will not be able to get back. But luckily, they left you some bold hunter's marks in this area. Ooh, dang, I really want to go back and level up, though. Ooh, this is going to be a really nice increase. Though I'm probably just going to get more skill. Leveling up strength at this point is kind of, well, pointless. So I'm probably going to do that, and maybe a tiny bit of health. Not really too keen on leveling more stamina, though. And there they are. The bold hunter's marks. So if you're not prepared for this next boss, or you have a lot of blood echoes, use that. It's probably a good idea. And yeah, I'm pretty much going to use one, because I want to level up and actually get +9 before we tackle this boss. So be right back once I've done all that. And okay, I have returned. Now I'm ready to fight the boss of this area. I leveled up to level 68, and I decided to get up to 23 skill just so we can maximize our damage. I also got a +9 Holy Blade and equipped these gemstone effects. Probably a good idea if you have as much damage as possible coming into this fight, because it's not going to be an easy one. The Martyr Logarius is the boss of Cainhurst Castle, and he is no joke. I'm gonna pretty much burn another one of my blood pellets just because this guy is not easy. You're gonna need all the damage you can. I don't recommend buffing though, because for whatever reason it seems like he's actually not... Could you stop doing the point blank one? That'd be great, Logarius. So far, not the best start. It seems like he's actually resistant to both fire. Okay, good, got the visceral. Come on. Yes! Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do a tiny bit of damage. It is very easy to parry Logarius, and also to backstab him, but the fact remains, his attacks just do so much damage, and he's already buffing. Oh, ain't that just peachy. He's gonna go into phase 2, admittedly kind of quickly, and during phase 2, I don't know if it's impossible to parry him, but nope, I just did it. Okay, that puts that rumor to rest. It becomes very difficult to parry him and get a visceral attack. For whatever reason, his bullets, or my bullets, just flat out go into the sky, and no one ever heard from them again. Really, my best tips for battling Logarius is just having enough HP, learning his attacks, and just learning the fight. Okay, that's the scariest one. You do not want to get hit by that attack because it can lead into a follow-up, and okay, how is that not a backstab? I tried to lock on there, but no, I do not like this. When he flies him in the air and you do have a vantage point on him, it's probably best to either just roll under him or just keep rolling behind you or backstepping. But sometimes it'll be kind of hard to get... Please stop hitting me, Logarius. Oh my god. The worst part about this boss fight, though, hands down, is that very obnoxious sound that just keeps playing. And the fact you can't shoot him when he's in the... It's very, very aggravating. Let's try and get some running attacks in. Luckily, +9 does a lot of damage. And okay, this is the attack. You absolutely have to knock that sword out of its position, because he will start summoning a ton of blades, and they'll just attack you and do a bunch of damage. Your really only cover are these 4 sort of rooftop things. And Lily's sword looks very similar to a sword from another FromSoft game. You know, we'll talk about that at a later date, because I'm still battling Logarius. I don't like this guy. Stop using that attack, you stinking moron. I hate you. God dang it. I thought, you know, by the Executioner's Garb, you sound like a cool guy. You're kind of just a butt. Pardon my language. God, okay. God, that was not... Okay, this is not a fantastic example on how to fight this boss. But I am determined. I will win. I would not let him get that sword rain attack down. Run into attacks, apparently. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. That was a horrible fight on Logarius, but as I've said, he is not easy. Oh man, I don't like that guy. So, my best recommendation, get as OP as you can, because he's really hard, and for whatever reason, it's hard to shoot him and get visceral attacks. And hey, a shiny thing. Neat. Crown of Illusions. Well, I guess we'll learn more about that in the next episode of Let's Play Bloodborne, where we explore the hidden area of Cainhurst. So see you guys then.